Arrive at. We arrived at the station at 7. Belong to. He belongs to the tennis club. Call on. They called on Mr. Kimura. Come back. Mr. White will come back soon. Come home. My sister usually comes home at 6. Do one's best. He did his best to help the child. Get to. She got to the hotel before dark. Get up. I get up at 6 in the morning. Give up. We did not give up running. Go away. She said goodbye and went away. Go back to. Ms. Brown went back to Canada last week. Go on. The party is still going on. Go out. My mother went out 1 hour ago. Go to bed. I usually go to bed at 11. Have a good time. We had a good time at the party. Help it with B. Will you help me with my homework? Laugh at. All the students laughed at the boy. Listen to. He is listening to music now. Look after. She looks after the dog. Look at. Look at the picture on the wall. Look for. She is looking for a post office. Look forward to. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Look like. This mouse looks like an egg. Pay for. She paid $50 for the bag. Put on. He put his shoes on. Run away. The dog ran away. Say to oneself. I must go back now, she said to herself. Sit down. Please sit down. Speak to. She spoke to the old man. Stand up. He stood up and answered the question. Take a picture. She went to the park to take pictures. Take care of. She took care of the baby. Take off. Please take off your hat. Talk about. They talked about the future. Thank you for. Thank you for calling. Think of. The fox thought of a good idea. Try on. May I try this coat on? Wait for. They are waiting for the bus. Write to. She writes to her pen pal once a month. Be afraid of. The girl was afraid of the big dog. Be different from. Their language is different from ours. Be fond of. I am fond of playing soccer. Be from. Jane is from Australia. Be full of. The garden is full of flowers. Be glad to. She was glad to hear the news. Be good at. May's father is good at cooking. Be interested in. Tom is interested in Japanese history. Be late for. He was late for school yesterday. Be absent from. Ken was absent from the class. Be born. I was born in 1991. Be made of. This chair is made of wood. Be made from. Butter is made from milk. Be known for. Tokyo is known for its tall building. Be known as. He is known as a great artist. Be known to. He is known to many people. Be covered with. The roof is covered with snow. Be surprised at. They were surprised at the news. Be filled with. The bus was filled with students. Be impressed with. We were impressed with his speech. Be moved with. We were moved with his speech. After school. Let's go to the library after school. All over the world. English is spoken all over the world. At first. At first she played the piano. At home. My father is at home now. At last. At last he reached his house. At least. It takes at least 30 minutes to get there. At night. He called me at night. At once. We have to go out at once. By the way. By the way, will you be free tomorrow? Each other. Jane and May looked at each other. Every day. He goes for a walk with his dog every day. Far away. They saw a ship far away. For a long time. I haven't seen him for a long time. For a while. Please wait here for a while. For example. For example, he can run very fast. For the first time. I visited Yokohama for the first time. Not at all. He doesn't speak Japanese at all. Of course. Of course, you may use this bike. One day. One day the man went into the forest. On one's way to. He saw Nancy on his way to the station. Over there. Do you know the boys running over there? Someday. I want to go to Africa someday. With a smile. He looked at his wife with a smile. In front of. There is a big tree in front of the building. Out of. 3 boys came out of the room. A cup of. Would you have a cup of coffee? A glass of. Will you give me a glass of water? A pair of. She bought a pair of shoes yesterday. A piece of. He took 3 pieces of paper out of his bag. A few. I have a few friends here. A lot of. Lots of. He has a lot of old stamps. A little. There is a little milk in the bottle. Be able to. They will be able to swim soon. Be going to. He is going to visit Hiroshima next week. Had better. You had better go home at once. Have to. I have to do my homework now. Doesn't have to. You don't have to cook dinner. Would like to. I'd like to see them again. As. Mr. Suzuki is as old as my father. As soon as. As soon as I got home, it began to rain. Between A and B. Do you know the boy between Tom and Jim? Both A and B. Both he and his brother can speak English. Either A or B. Either you or B can go there. So that. He was so tired that he went to bed early. Not only A but also B. She speaks not only English but also French.